Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is all about the 1904 florin from the reign of King Edward VII. Now here you can see the reverse design. I'll first go through that and then move on to the facts and figures. So as we can see here, this design features a portrait of Lady Britannia, a standing Britannia design, holding a very long trident up there to the sky, and to her side there, a shield bearing the Union flag. She wears draped clothing that's blowing in the sea breeze, and a helmet. Britannia is stood on the bow of a ship, and behind her is the sea, the waves there of course, as Britannia rules the waves. And on the boat there as well you can see the date, 1904, of course the year this coin was struck. We then have a line border around most of the design, and to each side there is the denomination, 1 florin, 2 shillings, both two ways of saying the denomination, which is a florin, for this coin. And you can see there's no edge milling on this coin here for the design, although we have around the rim, around the edge, reading there to stop it being clipped, and so the edge beading was not included. Now here we can see the obverse of the coin, featuring the portrait of King Edward VII. Facing to the right, with no crown or no laureate, is a right-facing bare-head bust, and done by George William de Soules. We can see there to the bottom of the portrait, the initials DLS for de Soules, the designer is credited there under the portrait. Around his portrait you can see an abbreviated Latin legend. This reads Edwardvus 7 DG Brit Om Rex FD Ind Imp, translating to Edward VII, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. So these are his titles as a monarch, and referring to how he's been chosen by God to rule the kingdom and the empire overseas. DG, the Divine Right of Kings. And we'll now move on to the facts and figures of this coin. The 1904 florin was minted at the Tower Hill Mint in London, where the Royal Mint was based between 1810 and 1975. The coin is composed of 0.925 sterling silver, and this of course is the standard purity for silver coins up until 1920, and they're then debased down to 50% or 0.500 silver. The weight of the coin is 11.3 grams, as was set for the florins in the mid-1800s, and the diameter again, set in the mid-1800s, at 28.5 millimeters. So a medium-sized coin, a little on the larger side for what you'd find and use in your change back in the day. The 1904 florin has a mintage of 2,769,932, so not exceedingly common, and not a rare or scarce date, about average, a little less than average. The florin coin is a 24 pence piece. This is then of course 2 shillings as the coin says, or 1/10 of a pound, so 10 of these florins to every pre-decimal pound. And back in 1904, 1 florin was equal to $14.99 today. So a £5 note and a £10 note today in the wallet would be equal to having a florin in the wallet back in 1904. And the coin was then demonetised in 1992, serving as a 10 pence piece for a short while after decimisation. Now then, we'll move on to the value of the coin today for a collector looking to buy one. So in a poor grade it will sell for around £13, in fine condition around £50, extremely fine £350, and then £625 in uncirculated grade. So a very high price jump there for the better grades, but still an affordable coin and quite a cheap coin to get in a lower and more worn grade. And of course, please do comment down below if you have this coin in your collection, as we'd love to know. And as well, of course, please do subscribe to the channel if you've learned something new and enjoyed. Of course, as well, thank you for watching to the end. That is much appreciated, and we'll see you again soon for some more coins in the future on Bits and Bobs. Bye for now.